Sometimes you're physically bound down, but mentally gone 10 years ahead. You dream of something you don't really want, and when you return, everyone has moved on.
Girls trip! Girls trip! Everything's perfect, and now we change to our swimsuits and just like hotter clothes because it's so warm here. It's insane. Now we're gonna go have a bite at a little cafe. I'm literally so excited. Welcome to the vlog. As you can tell, we are not in Paris anymore. We have finally made it to the south of France. We're staying in this town called Hier, and basically what's really cool about this place is that right by the coast there's I think 3 different islands that are each one like more beautiful than the other, which is going to be like the main attraction of this trip. This is like why we came here, because we really want to visit one of them, which is called Bocol, really famous beautiful island with amazing beaches. And there's also this really cool art and design villa that you can visit, which we're going to be doing on Tuesday. Right now it's Sunday. We got here earlier than we were supposed to. We got really lucky with the train situation, so we got here around 11. And now we're at the beach. Literally so magical. There's a beach right in front of the residence where we're at, and it's just like been the most blissful day. Like it feels like full vacation vibes, and my bestie's here. So this is the first girls trip that we managed to do together
ever in like 10 years or almost.
Well, what do you have to say about that? Because we've been planning so many trips. None of them made them out of the group chat, but this one
finally did.
This one did.
So far so much fun.
So far so much fun. It's only been a couple hours,
like good weather,
good vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
We honestly got so lucky with the dates because the sun is going to be out literally our whole stay, which is so rare and like risky around like May holidays. And this is also my only week off before I start my internship, so this was kind of like booked on a whim, but I'm so glad we did it because it's exactly what I needed personally, and I'm so happy to be hanging out in such a beautiful condition. So this is the vlog about that. Enjoy! Made breakfast for 2. Okay guys, so it's Monday 26th now. I'm getting ready for our first full day here. Yesterday was literally so fun, but we were so exhausted by the end of the day. We were supposed to go have dinner at a restaurant, but actually the bus, like there's only one bus here that can take us like throughout the coastline, And on Sundays, the last bus that goes out is at 6 p.m. and then there's just like no more buses until the next morning. So we just didn't want to risk being stranded on like the other side of the coast without a way to come back, because obviously here taxis are kind of scarce. So I don't know, we decided to stay in. We had just bought a bunch of groceries from the market that we went to midday to have lunch, and we ended up making like this really delicious mozzarella tomato salad and some eggs and bacon. Like, it was really chill, and we had some of those leftovers this morning for breakfast, so obviously it worked out really well. Today was supposed to be a little bit warmer, but actually it's quite windy, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we're gonna take advantage of the day. We're going to the old side of town today to visit kind of what the little village used to look like. And after that we have a lunch reservation at this like beautiful restaurant on the coast, and it has like the most amazing view out on the ocean, and then it also has like a pool that is sharing that same view. So yeah, getting ready for that. I am gonna be wearing a little sweater over my outfit, because if not I think I would just freeze. It's honestly like not cold, just the wind makes it feel a little bit cooler. So I feel like if we're like walking and stuff, it shouldn't feel too cold. We put a bunch of sunscreen yesterday, but I still got sunburned, which is just like, you honestly can never have enough sunscreen. It's a little bit crazy. Hoping to find like a little artisanal market to get some souvenirs for like family and friends. So hopefully we'll be able to find something like that in the old town. We only have like stuff planned for tomorrow, and then Wednesday we planned nothing, so we could honestly just cram in anything we didn't get to do today on Wednesday. And then we're leaving Thursday morning. I don't think I even said, but we're staying 4 nights here, which is so fun. We have obviously, it's been so nice being on a trip with a friend that's so like chill. I feel like we really, you know, want to do the same things and are really easygoing and like go with the flow. This is our like first trip together, and this is also like my first friends trip I think that I've done like this. So obviously we don't have everything figured out. We're just kind of figuring it out as we go, which is so nice to not feel that stress. I already feel so much more relaxed than I do in Paris. I think just like seeing the sun and the beach and the nice weather and like tanning and reading and like literally having nothing else to do during the day but just like enjoy is so nice. But anyways, that's the update. I'll try to show our outfits before we leave and go explore the old city.
Julie's outfit, so cute. Getting lost in the old city. Literally the most fun little excursion ever. Okay, we're gonna show you guys what we got at the little natural soap shop. We got 2 amber soaps. We got this one, shea butter. This one, grape. Raisins. C'est raisins, non? Raisins? Bah oui, j'ai pas de raisin. 4 little soaps.
This is the most insane pool I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? This is crazy. Literally, no one is here. We have private freaking access to this insane pool. Like, literally, what have I done in this life to deserve this? I don't know, but I'm so happy. Actually so crazy being here. Like, there's really nothing like this view. Hope you guys can enjoy it through the screen as well. Cannot and will not get over this view. Welcome to day 3. We are officially going on the island today, which is so exciting. We're both honestly freaking out. This is like the thing that we were most looking forward to, so we're very, very excited. We're gonna go visit Carmignac and then have lunch there. They have a really beautiful outdoor restaurant with really cool chefs and obviously a bunch of fresh produce and stuff. So and natural wine, so we might do some wine tasting, and then we're just gonna explore the island, trying to find some more cool beaches that will hopefully top the one we saw yesterday, because yesterday's one was kind of crazy. So if we find something even more beautiful, we'll just be like the happiest, most grateful people in the world. But anyways, this is my little outfit. I'm excited to go out into sea. So many butterflies and different varieties of trees. This part of it is a little bit more, but it's been so fun. J'adore! C'est des oliviers! This is probably the clearest beach I've ever seen or been at ever. And the water is cold, but we got fully in and like swam and everything, so we're making the most of it, having so much fun. Literally feels like a dream. Vibes. don't know if any of you guys watch The Real Housewives of New York, but one of the housewives is Carol Radziwill, and she actually wrote a book, which, you know, is mentioned in the series or whatever, but she used to be a journalist, so she's obviously a very good writer. She basically, this book is a memoir where she talks about the loss of her husband and of his cousin and his wife, which is, I think, one of the Kennedys, I don't know which one, and Carolyn Kate Bassett. They were all like very close friends and used to hang out a lot together, so it was kind of like a very monumental loss for her, and it happened really close together as well. I didn't think I would read this book, like it was mentioned on the show and I was like, oh, that's like really interesting. And then I saw a TikTok of someone talking about it and they were like, randomly I read this book and it's actually amazing. And I don't know, I got curious. So I got a sample on Kindle and I really enjoyed the first few chapters. So I've been reading this on our trip and it's a really beautiful memoir, and she talks about a lot of stuff, obviously, because since it's a memoir, she talks also about her early childhood, and right now I'm getting to the part where she becomes a journalist, and it's just so interesting, and she has a lot of these like beautiful takeaway like life notes about, you know, obviously losing someone so important so young and like what that means for your life and stuff. So honestly, I really recommend. It's called What Remains, this one. So yeah, I've just been reading that. I thought I would read, I mean, at first I think I showed a sample of a leopard skin hat. It was just one of the Booker Prize nominees. It's really funny because this year 2 of the like most acclaimed books of the Booker Prize are French authors, and I thought I wanted to read it, but then I got, I don't know, a little confused because obviously if they're French authors I can read it in French, but I don't usually read in French, and I don't know if I would enjoy it more in English, but then maybe I would lose some of the spirit of the French written book. I don't know, it's just like I'm in my head about it, but I definitely do want to read them at some point, so maybe after this memoir. But yeah, that's what I've been reading. Rocking the Skims bodycon. Slay. This is my casual fitster. Zarbaki Tank Tank. I think these are repurposed vintage Levi's jorts. And then and now we're gonna go to our lunch reservation at a restaurant that's right by a different beach. So let's go. Girls trip, girls trip. We're hiking to another beach where we're gonna spend the afternoon. And yes, we are hiking because it's a 30-minute walk, and I am in flip-flops right now, which is just not ideal. It's also starting to get really warm. It's supposed to be 27 degrees today, which is crazy, but the restaurant was so good. I really missed having meat, so I was very happy. My little steak tataki. Now I'm hopefully gonna just be able to relax and tan for one last time. This is probably the last beach we're gonna be going to on this trip, so making the most of it, of course. We got back a little bit earlier just because it was getting so windy at the beach that it was like literally not enjoyable anymore, but we're gonna have an early night, pack everything up tomorrow we have to check out at 11 a.m. so we're hopefully gonna get everything sorted for that, and then just have an early dinner, finish the show we're watching on Netflix, which is called Four Seasons, and it's really funny, we love it, and then just call it a night. Our last breakfast together. This is our last breakfast together. Julia has been making me feta, eggs, and bacon for breakfast this whole trip, so I'm a grateful husband right now. And we have also got some little peaches, and I've been trying, like, drinking this the whole trip, kefir, and honestly it's kind of growing on me. I think I really enjoy it, so last feast.